Hey, this is Pastor Stephen Streett. Well, we are wrapping up our 21 days of prayer and fasting very soon. And whether you've joined us or not, I want you to take time to listen to this podcast today as I attempt to explain what I believe fasting is. And I hope that if you've not participated, that you will begin now and continue with us until we break the fast on Sunday, January 26th. I also want to encourage you not just to fast at certain times of the year, but you could make this a practice, a daily discipline where you fast from something that wastes time and money and give something back. Serve, lean more into the Lord, and let Him fill you during that time that you would normally do something else that really doesn't make that much of a difference. So I hope you enjoy the podcast as we continue this journey of prayer and fasting together. God bless you. I want to talk to you about the concept of fasting. Now, most of us think that fasting involves giving up food or eating less or intermittent fasting, which is something very popular today. You know, that's more about you. That's more about you wanting to lose weight, eat healthy, doing something for you. The concept of fasting, though, is doing less but accomplishing more. And that might seem the opposite of what you may think, but fasting is a way that we give something up in order that we can give back. And my idea of fasting is giving things up and replacing those things with spiritual disciplines. I would encourage you, when you do a fast, to stop overindulging, overcommitting, overspending, overeating, anything that wastes time and money, and replace those things with spiritual disciplines, prayer, scripture study, devotion time. But even more than that, and all those are wonderful, is take time to be still in the presence of God. Listen for His voice. Be attuned to Him in that stillness. Now, we also have a tendency to be fixers in this life. We want to fix things. You could fast from that because obviously you're not going to be able to fix everything. And instead of focusing on fixing, focus on serving. Serving. Yes, that's right. Serving others. You may know someone who's sick that could use a visit. Someone is shut in. Maybe you could take them a meal. Make a phone call to someone you haven't seen at church in a while, or an old friend that you haven't spoken with in a while. Follow up with someone who's experienced loss. You know, a lot of folks, when they experience loss, we're following up with them the week, 2 weeks after. But come 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, nobody's really following up with the person who's grieving. Take time to follow up with those folks that have experienced loss. That is an example of fasting. Now, that may be the opposite of what you thought. Oh, I thought fasting involved, not eating, staying away from food. No, it's not all about that. You can take a fast from social media, from Netflix, watching TV. You can take a fast from trying to please everybody, being an overachiever, doing too much, taking too much on. You can fast from those things and lean more and more into the Lord through spiritual disciplines. I hope that makes sense.